Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have more news today as always, so let's get straight to it. The very first thing that I have for you guys is a really cool sleeping Carnotaurus model from Prehistoric Beasts models. Look at how adorable this little baby Carnotaurus is. Sculpt-wise, I think he's done a great job on this. It looks very realistic and quite highly detailed, and I've actually reviewed some of his work here on the channel in the past, which I have reviewed his Big Owl bust, but I'm definitely going to be getting a hold of this one at some point in the near future, and I will of course have a review up for this as well. But in the meantime, if you are interested in this or any of his other work, I will include a link in the description to his Etsy shop and of course his Instagram account where you can contact him to inquire about purchasing. Also, as far as Takara Tomy goes, it looks as though we are going to be getting some new figures from them sometime soon. First of all, we have an Archaeopteryx, which is really exciting because you don't see too many figures for that species. And overall, I think it looks quite nice. Pretty cool colors on this one. Maybe one of the most colorful Takara Tomy figures I've seen in quite some time. But it's definitely pretty cool, again sporting articulation as well. We also have a Tyrannomymus, which is definitely a species I have not seen made yet until this point, and I think that one as well looks pretty cool. Loving the fact that Takara Tomy lately has been pulling out some fairly obscure species from time to time. So really happy about this one. Cannot wait to see these figures in hand at some point in the near future. Also, as far as the beasts of the Mesozoic goes, first of all, we have a look at the color scheme for the upcoming Cryolophosaurus, and honestly, I think it is perfect. It is exactly what I would like to see on that species, and I cannot wait to see the prototype for this one whenever David Silva has it finished and ready to reveal. But on top of that, they recently announced that there will be a Spinosaurus coming in the line, and man, I can't even imagine, like my brain just can't handle that thought of a Beasts of the Mesozoic Spinosaurus. So definitely one figure I'm looking forward to for sure, maybe more so than most others, because it is going to be incredible to see that one once it's finished. And the final thing, and thank you goes out to Dino Mike Mac for this, but we have our next Jurassic World Reimagined reveal. We are going to be getting a Real Feel Indominus Rex, and look at how incredibly cool this is. Obviously sporting the same sort of style of coloration similar to the old Hasbro kind of like hybrid Indominus Rex figure they had released, but also generally sporting an incredible sculpt, and I cannot wait to see this one in hand again with real feel skin and some pretty fun action features and stuff. It definitely looks to be probably, I would say, the best Indominus that Mattel has released so far, especially when it comes to screen accuracy. I think it's fairly spot on. This one looks like it would be a fun one to actually give a repaint to give just the original coloration, but it's an incredible looking figure with paint running all the way out onto the tail, not the whole way, but at least a little ways out, and even including paint on the nails as well of both the feet and the hands. Super exciting, so cannot wait to find out more about this. I would imagine this is going to be a Beyond the Gates reveal at some point in the near future, but really happy to see this one coming, showing the Indominus more love, which I think it deserves. And we have our very first look at some Jurassic World Rebirth figures, and they look incredible. First of all, again, a thank you has to go out to Collect Jurassic for these, who just revealed them, but we have the Rebirth Bite and Blast Mosasaurus. And I think it looks great, by far the best Mosasaurus to come from Mattel so far. Sculpt-wise, it looks incredibly well done. It's got some nice articulation, way better teeth than any of the previous Mosasaurus, and again, really nice coloration on that one. We also have the Titanosaurus, which looks absolutely fantastic. I was really excited to see this figure as far as what the toy was going to look like, and I think Mattel knocked it out of the park. We as well have the Tail Thrasher Spinosaurus, and would you look at how incredible looking this one is. Sculpt-wise, again, Mattel nailed it, looking exactly at what we had seen in the trailer, but the paint apps on this are great. I love the colors from head to tail. Everything on this one looks incredible. Again, those new teeth are just really shining on these Mattel releases. We as well have the Jurassic World Rebirth Mosasaurus Rescue Action Boat, which we can see is a pretty cool looking set with a different version of a Mosasaurus, obviously a smaller version I would think. But again, it looks really well done, definitely a set that I'm excited about grabbing. And of course, everyone's favorite, the Power Devour Tyrannosaurus Rex, which as well looks absolutely incredible. Just an overall beautiful T-Rex. I would have liked to have seen a little more paint out onto the tail on this one, but I think regardless, it looks really well done sculpt-wise. For the most part, the paint, everything looks really nice. And we also have the aerial ambush Quetzalcoatlus, which means we do have confirmation that this is, in fact, a Quetzalcoatlus. I was kind of hoping it would be a different pterosaur just because it looks so different from the first version of the Quetzalcoatlus, but look at the articulation on this. We have the ability to have it flying and standing, neck articulation and everything, and again, incredible paint apps on this. By far, I would say these Rebirth figures have been given the gift of some of the best Mattel paint apps we've ever seen, and this Quetzalcoatlus is also just gorgeous. And we have the super colossal Mosasaurus here as well, which yet again looks insane. Another fantastic looking Mosasaurus, another really nice looking paint application, and an overall incredible sculpt. So if there's ever been a time to get excited about Mattel stuff, now is absolutely the time. We also actually have a few Lego sets as well here. We have the Mosasaurus, which we can see, which looks pretty fun. Again, I'm not massive into Lego, but I think it looks cool enough. We also have the Spinosaurus, looking again kind of similar to the Mattel version in Lego form, I guess, as well as the Titanosaurus, which is definitely my personal favorite out of all of these Lego sets. I think that one looks really fun. And then, of course, the Quetzalcoatlus, which actually looks more so like the older Quetzalcoatlus with kind of newer colors, but still pretty cool overall. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way. But until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.